Hi there, my name is Kronenberg and welcome to my channel. This is the good old end of year video that I do, usually at the end of the year. So as usual, a big thank you to everybody, subscribers and non-subscribers. Yes, I have both, believe it or not. Well, we all know we all have them. So this is, like I say, a big thank you to everybody who watches my stuff, who enjoys it, who gives me thumbs ups, who gives comments, who even trolls me. It doesn't really matter, I don't really care about those trolls, but anybody basically who enjoys my stuff. So as usual, I'm going to go through the playlists that I've done since January this year. Some may have been like a carryover from the previous year, and some are things that are just continuous at the moment. So we have Ironsight, Battlefield, there's various different Battlefield things. Civs 5, I'm on Catherine at the moment. Sniper Elite V2, the co-op. Masher Rescues Grandma. Lovers Smiles. Green Game Time Swapper, I'll explain that in a minute. Enigmatus, the Ghost of Maple Creek. Chronicles of Mystery, Legends of the Sacred Treasure. Room 3. Battlefield 3 co-op. Campaign. Theme Hospital, Barrow, Abrasala, 100 Chests, Merlin vs Zombies, and Hair in the Hat Abyss DLC. So I'm going to discuss, what I've done this year, but basically what I'm going to be doing for the year coming ahead and stuff like that. Some suggestions that were given to me, which I've kind of carried through quite well, that were suggested by my subscribers, which is quite nice. So one was films. This was suggested a while ago. Why don't I do film reviews and stuff like that? So I was like, yeah, okay, let's do it. So I've mentioned this before. I did it, and I kind of do them on. I have my own kind of ways that I like to pick them. So you won't see usually any things like Die Hard or I don't know, Braveheart or Matrix or anything like that, because everyone knows what those bloody films are in the first place. But I tend to have the ones that not everybody's heard of, or maybe you have and you look and think, not looking at that, it's got a low rating. Those ones. My Christmas one has just been released here, Planes, Trains and Automobiles. That was a request, so I do requests. Within reason, again, if you request a film that's brand new, just come out, probably not. But I do add them to my list, and I have an ongoing list, so I know exactly what I'm kind of reviewing. And I tend to do them in advance, so if you mention something, I might do it, but it'll be a couple of weeks before I release them. Ironsight, that's another one. Basically, again, somebody suggested it a while ago. I tried it, and I kind of went, nah, I don't like this, and I stopped. And then after being asked, where's more Ironsight, I want more Ironsight, I was like, oh, okay, then I'll have another go. So I set it all up, then I set up my settings properly and all that business, because I normally just go into game straight as. And then I get a lot of feedback, a lot of suggestions. I mean, it's fine saying, oh, stick a suppressor on this weapon, but you got to be level, I think, like 30 or something to get some things like suppressors, and I'm only like level 3 on certain weapons. If you know the game, you'll know what I'm on about. If you don't, then it basically means that each weapon has a level. You start off level 1, and more kills you get, the higher the level. And then when you get higher levels, you get more attachments and so forth and so forth. And there's loads of brilliant weapons. I mean, I've only just started using those little boxes now, and you get free weapons, because before I thought, oh, they're just cosmetic crap, and they're not. You actually get proper weapons, and you get to keep them. I was like, oh, hello. And thankfully with Ironsight, again, I'm just talking about the game, I'm so grateful they got rid of that stupid repair system, because it meant if anyone was new like me who came along and you got some gold, that's in-game currencies you're running around, you then each time you logged on, you had to repair your weapon. Each time you used it, you had to repair the weapon, repair the spring mine, repair the pistol, and so you end up with no gold. You're like, well, I can't buy any bloody weapons because I'm spending it all on the sodding repairing of the scabby weapon I've got. And that's why I think the game kind of started to die on me, but they've got rid of that, thank the gods. Also with Ironsight, I mentioned it in one of my later videos, although I don't think it's been released yet, because I haven't released anything this week apart from that film review. that I'm looking at spending some in-game currency. I've actually popped some money on Steam. Suggested games. Again, I can't play them all. Some people suggest loads of games, and I'm like, well, I'll have a look. But you know, if they're open worlds, you know, like I'm gonna name some like Witcher. You know, they're open, or the Elder Scrolls. They're kind of open, as in it's not a linear game. You don't start here and you do that task and you go to the next task and you go to the next task and you finish the game. You kind of start and you splinter off over there and you splinter off over there and you can go over this route and then you come back about 4 years later and then carry on with a campaign and think, oh, I'll just go off. No, I've got enough with the bloody Ghost Recons. I'm still not sodding finished. And also cost. You know, some of them are like, they're like £30 or £40. And they're not in the sale for years because, you know, they're brand new. I'm not going to shell out £30-40 on a game. I've got loads of those damn things I've bought that I've never played. World War 3 is one that stinks to mind. And time. Time is another one. You know, I have a human life. You know, I'm not a big YouTuber. I don't just sit on YouTube and just play this and the amount of money I get is enough to carry me through my entire life. No, I have a real job. I have family. I have home life to sort out, and so it's time, you know, like anybody that's new or young, not young, small channels. Now, people have suggested I complete some games. The reason why I mentioned this is Green Game, what was it? Green Game Time Swapper. Now, I lost the will with this blasted game. Is it? I did a review of it just recently. Where is it? Where's the green game? There it is, there. So, the cat wants to go out. We can sod off. Oh, actually, no. It'll need to go out because it's past. So, this one I kind of stopped. I gave up. I lost the will to live, and I couldn't go any further. It was annoying the hell out of me. So I stopped. So the person said, could you complete it? You'd like to see me actually complete it and see what happens when I see the end of the game, which obviously is like, well, I'm on level 27. Out of 50. And I was like, I am doing it. I am at level 48, I think. It is a killer. It is killing me off. And I'm slowly losing the plot. Right, I'm just going to pause it. Be back in a sec. So I had to pause it briefly. So I am completing the game and I will release it, so this will be shunted up to the top in a playlist eventually when I do it. It's taken a long time to do. You'll see see why, because I explain about the game a bit more and the fact that I'm losing the plot. I think it's going to be like about 10 other videos or something. I don't know, because I'm still playing it. But I can only play it when there's nobody in the house, otherwise I'm swearing and cursing like a trooper. It is one of those games. So there are some that people have suggested for me to complete, because I do like to complete all my games, like anybody. But there are some that just lose the plot with you. Some I can't complete because they just have a glitch. I say can't complete, I'm going to have another look. Some of them, like for example, I'm looking here briefly. So, scrolling down merrily. So, this one here had a glitch at the end where I couldn't go any further. Because I couldn't find the exit at all. I tried everything and I couldn't find the damn exit. And I think the other one is... you can't find anything because you can't see it. If that's the loud cat coming back in, he can sod off. Sorry, I've got my alarm set up so I can hear it buzzing when he's nearby. Anyway, so that's what I'm trying to do. But again, it's a time thing. So I'm already doing my current Let's Plays recording wise. So these are just extra things for me to do. That's why I do it in a certain period of time. On a Tuesday and Thursday when I'm completely got an hour where I'm fine to do this. Nobody here and I can just record. So it might take a while to do these kind of things, but you know, there you go. So I'm trying to finish them all. I want to finish all my games. Now, what I'm trying to do with my releases, I'm still going to release stuff on the schedule I have. So my schedule is basically Monday is game reviews. Tuesday will be open. Wednesday will be film reviews. Thursday is open. Friday is Ironsight. Saturday and Sunday is going to be the Let's Plays and any Battlefield that I have, because I do record a lot of Battlefield. Now on the Thursday, what I'm going to try and do, because I am recording a lot more of it again, because a lot more people enjoy it, people have said that they like it, is more civilizations. So I'm doing, I've got another playlist already ready, believe it or not. Catherine's not my latest one. I've got another one waiting for me. This is what I'm saying. I've been recording big time. So I've got another one. So I'm going to be releasing those on Thursdays when I get to it. What I'm also trying to do with civs is, not all the time, but I'm going to be doing some mods. So on Steam you can find the mods that people have done. There's so many different types, but I'm trying to go for like different civilizations or a different scenario or something. I'm not going for all those, because you can pick things like different religion or a different UI setup, and it's like I don't care about that, to be really honest. So I'm going to try and do whatever I've got planned. I haven't tried it yet, because then it showcases some mods that people may have not heard of, not the major ones that everyone looks at, the top rated ones. These are, as usual, will be ones that people have never really heard of. But I won't do it all the time, because you don't get your Steam achievements, because it's a mod. I'm also going to dabble into Civ 6. I have got the game, bought it years ago, and as usual with all my Steam games, it's just sitting there gathering dust. Some people have but asked me about Civ 6, so I thought, let's have a go. I ain't going to be good, I'll put it that way. I've seen the images, it looks like I'm playing a cartoon game, but I'm going to have a good go of it, so you know, that will be something in the future, not straight away. Time and all that blurb. I've mentioned this before on a reply to somebody. So I'm hoping to look at a racing game. Now the one I've got, which I've bought, I might as well go for the ones I've already bought, is called The Crew. Again, people have probably heard of this, some people may not have done. It's a racing game, I think. You do it single player, or you can do it with your friends, I'm not exactly sure. And you start off with a crappy car, and as usual you move up and you think you've got a really good car, but you turn out you've got a crap car. But it's going to be an ongoing game, and it's also a time thing, you know, when do I get time to record it. So I'll probably, if I do get around to it, I'm not agreeing to anything in stone here, but if I do get around to it, it will probably be a record for about, I don't know, 3 or 4 hours, and I'll release in half-hour stages, and that might be on a Tuesday. That's why Tuesday's open. Now, as you've probably known, I might also, sorry, just jumping sideways, I might do some other co-op games. I'm currently recording some more Sniper Elite, the newer later, I think one V3 or version 3 or whatever it's called. But there is other friends of mine that I want to do some co-op games with. I think like golfing with your friends and all that. Never played these games before. Got them, never played them. My Steam's list is huge, by the way. The sale has just bloody been on, so I've just been in there like a nutter, buying all those cheap little games. You know, the ones that nobody buys, those ones. So I've got those, but that's where these things comes from. Well, that's where that came from. Masher and Love. I mean, you can't play these on Steam anymore. I don't think these have both been removed. 100 Chess. I mean, these are all things that you think, who the hell? I mean, who has anybody even heard of 100 Chests? That's good. Love of Smiles. I enjoyed that. That was enjoyable. Apart from one level, just one. If I can complete it for that one, that's fine, but you can kind of pick and choose the level you want to pick, which is kind of cool. I've done some shorts, as you may have seen. So these are all Battlefield shorts. As you can see, I get the millions of views. But I do them, but they're more the funny ones or the oh my god ones, and they probably will be Battlefield for the moment, because that's all I can get the reaction ones, if you know what I mean, because most of the games that I play are single player, so they're all scripted in a way. So that's what you'll get. There will be something coming up in the new year. It's not Well, it is done. I'm just waiting, so it will be. I'm not going to say what it is. You'll probably think, what the hell is he on about now? So there'll be a little mini update about it. So I'm looking forward to that. That was a good. I don't know how long it's going to be, but it's going to be quite lengthy. So yeah, so that's basically what it is. It's just me saying thank you to everybody. Oh, and Happy New Year and all that business. Hope you had a good Christmas. So it's just like thank you to everybody. What I've done this year, what I'm planning to do next year. Planning is obviously the phrase, because things can change. But I am trying to kind of listen to subscribe. I'm not steering my channel directly on what a subscriber says. So if 5 subscribers come along and go, change your channel to become this, it's like, no. No. I'll do what I like to do because I enjoy doing them. But I will have a listen. And Ironsight is one of them. And the Civs, like I say, quite a few people do like them. They're all pre-recorded, as it were, apart from one season or series wasn't. But most of them are all pre-recorded, so when you watch them, they're already done. Like any of my Let's Plays, I've got currently backed up, although it doesn't matter to anybody until. So Green Game will be released in the new year once I've finished it. So I've still got those 2 levels, and you'll go, oh, is that it? I'll take you 10 minutes. Nope. No, it's taking longer than 10 minutes, I can tell you that. Definitely longer than 10 minutes. So I've already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 backed up already. Some are large, and I've got a Civs backed up, and I've got another game I'm going to start recording in the new year. I don't know what that's going to be like. In fact, that's another one you can't buy on Steam. And then I'll be on a Civs. No, I won't. I've got another one before that. I don't know what it is. I haven't got a clue. I'm basically trying to just do it on the seat of my pants. Any hoodle, like I say, thank you again. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Leave a comment in the comment box below. Is there anything you want to talk about? Any games, films? Within reason. I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to pick a game because it's the game that everyone's playing at the moment. Everyone's playing this game, so can you play it? It's like, yeah, how much is the game? Oh, it's £70. No. That's not going to happen. And film reviews as well, if there's any. Within reason, again, I have my own little ideas, and I've got loads. I've unfortunately been blitzing it through Christmas periods. I've got another 5 to record. God save my sanity. So I've got all them scribbled down, and that isn't even my normal thing. I normally just watch 1 a week. So, but if there's a request, a specific request, I can bump it up a bit. So I don't have to wait. See, there's my Ironsight. That's Ironsight. That's shooting. It's a shooting game, but it's a close quarter game compared to the Battlefield, which is more open. Well, maybe not that. That's underneath under a building. Yeah. Okay. Well, like I say, thank you for watching, and goodbye.